I'm Henry Ramos, and this is the news in San Antonio. A former Catholic high school coach is facing a charge of invasive visual recording. Police say that he had a hidden camera in his office that recorded a female coach undressing. 34-year-old Armando Flores was arrested late Tuesday night and is now out on bond. He has also been fired from his job at Holy Cross High School. According to court documents, the investigation started last week when Flores reportedly told a student to stop moving the camera in his office, which was hidden in a digital clock. That student notified the female coach, who shares an office with the suspect. Police say that coach found a memory card in the clock that contained videos of her undressing in the office. Documents state that Flores sent a text message to the victim back in August, letting her know about the camera in the office, but assured her it didn't work because it didn't have a memory card. The school is now urging any other potential victims to come forward. They're also offering counseling to all students and staff. The trial for a former officer charged in the Robb Elementary School shooting will not happen in Uvalde. The trial for Adrian Gonzalez will now happen in Corpus Christi. Mike Jimenez has reaction.
The whole world saw it. I think it doesn't matter where it's going to be.
Amy Franco was a teacher at Robb Elementary when the tragedy happened in May of 2022. She feels there should have been no change of venue.
I wish that the trial would have been held here in Uvalde.
A judge granted a change of venue for former Uvalde CISD officer Adrian Gonzalez. He stands accused of 29 felony counts of abandoning and endangering a child for the failed law enforcement response at Robb Elementary, where 19 students and 2 teachers were killed by a gunman. Gonzalez's attorney, Nico LaHood, says they are happy with the decision.
Uvalde is such a small community, and look, I think everyone agrees this was an evil, horrible act that happened, but we needed a jury that could be as objective as possible and not so emotionally charged.
Jesse Rizzo, uncle of shooting victim Jackie Cáceres, says he also agrees with the decision.
It's going to be an impartial jury, someone that's not really tied into the situation. And it works for both sides.
While the decision moves the trial more than 200 miles away to Corpus Christi, Rizzo says the drive is a sacrifice he is going to make for his niece.
She fought to the very end. She had a pulse, when the shooting ended. She made it to the hospital. So that's the least, the minimum that we can do in her honor.
Mike Jimenez, KINS 5.
A San Antonio man will spend 4 years in prison after admitting he stole 2 Corvettes from car dealerships in Bernie. Earl Stoudemire explains how he used paintballs to get away with the pricey cars.
When 36-year-old Jose Barrera was arrested for theft, police say they found a gun, a paintball gun, bolt cutters, and a box of gloves ready to go in his truck. A security company noticed Barrera last year on September 27th pushing a Corvette on video from Mark's Motors in Bernie through a nearby field. The company called Bernie PD, who pulled over Barrera, who was driving a Ford F-350 attached with a trailer. When stopped, Barrera told police the trailer was locked and that he was transporting a Corvette he picked up in Midland. Bernie PD eventually figured out the trailer was stolen, and inside was a 2009 gray Corvette worth nearly $90,000. The driver's side window was busted, and wet grass was on the front bumper, matching the car on video being pushed in a field. When officers tried to arrest Barrera, he tried to run but was caught. In a follow-up interview, Barrera admitted to stealing another Corvette earlier in September of 2024, this time at the Jaguar dealership in Bernie. Barrera also admitted to using the paintball gun to shoot security cameras, to use an ATV to push the cars into his trailer. Again, Barrera will have to serve 4 years in prison and pay nearly $32,000 to both dealerships. Earl Stoudemire, KINS 5.
The current government shutdown is threatening flight plans. The Federal Aviation Administration reports severe staffing shortages at air traffic control centers across the country, including in Texas. Jeremy Baker shows us the impact at the San Antonio International Airport.
I'm not losing it right now, because I don't have to. Like, wait till later on tonight. If we don't have any flights, you might see a different composure here,
Romeo Gonzalez is from New York City and spent the last week visiting San Antonio, but is flying back to the Big Apple today. He hasn't had any travel delays, but feels for the federal workers here at the airport working through the shutdown.
We gave our blessings to all the TSA workers, and we made sure that You know, we told them that, you know, that hang in there and hopefully in time things will change.
To cut down on delays, the FAA manages air traffic nationwide in different ways, sometimes doing ground stops at an overwhelmed airport or delaying how many flights are taking off to a specific airport if there's too much congestion. If you do get stuck, Jocelyn Steiner, who is traveling to Columbia through Dallas with her siblings Christopher and Kiara, told us.
I kind of consider delays because it has happened before. I think that if your flight gets delayed, maybe try to find a hotel, or maybe if you have family nearby, you can stay with them.
In a statement, the San Antonio airport said in part, Customs and Border Protection officers, Transportation Security Administration officers, and air traffic controllers are considered essential personnel and will continue to report for duty. As a result, travelers should not expect significant changes to airport operations. As a department of the City of San Antonio, we maintain close contact with and support our federal partners to ensure the overall integrity, safety, and security of airport operations and of all passengers and visitors. Gonzalez's advice to anyone traveling:
If you have to go, then by all means try to get out.
Jeremy Baker, KENS 5.
What started as a Facebook post from a San Antonio mother has turned into a story worth sharing. She has twin girls who are getting ready to turn 15 next month, but one of the girls just found out that she has terminal cancer. The mom's ask was to borrow 2 quinceañera dresses so she can take photos of the girls. But as Megan Reina learned, strangers on the internet are doing much more.
I'm excited and nervous.
14-year-old Dariella Foster is almost always smiling.
I tell her every day, she's the strongest person I know.
And almost always by her twin sister, Daniela's side. But on this Tuesday night, Daniela was a bit camera shy.
Did you know your mom was going to make that post?
No.
Neither of them were expecting this attention. On Friday, her mother, Damaris Gonzalez, posted this on a Facebook group asking to borrow 2 quinceañera dresses for the girls who turn 15 next month. Not for a party, because she says she can't afford one, but for photos.
Just to at least have something there, try to make the memories with her, because we don't know how long she will have.
Just days before that post, they found out Dariella's stage 4 bone cancer was now considered terminal.
You know, any mom, it would, it tore my heart. And it's just I was just questioning, why me and why my child?
Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it much.
But the response to this post is keeping everyone in this family smiling. More than 3,000 shares and nearly 3,000 comments. Donations have poured in, and businesses have offered free services.
From just dresses to photos, it ended up now we're planning a quinceañera for them.
The date is set. The venue is secured. The dresses are still to be determined. But this family is full of gratitude.
We try to keep our spirits up, but deep down inside, it's heavy on my chest. But with all this positivity coming from everybody, it's helping me cope through. It's just, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Megan Reina, KENS 5.
Love to see so many generous hearts. And that is the news in San Antonio.